please remember, this is not a definitive look at tonight's electorate. In fact, it is our first look. These numbers will change as you get, the exit polls do get reweighted. That is okay. That happens. That's not the end of the world. So all of these are with a caveat. Some parts of it. So, and this year's exit poll was even harder to conduct than ever before. We're in a pandemic. Not as many in person. You've seen there's very few voters out there today. We went to some early vote, a lot of phone polls. So the point is that these are early exit polls. So I think we've got a few ready to go. And we're going to find out here in a minute what we've got going on here. We'll look at our exit polls. Okay. The one key question, to me, the most important question that is going to be on this poll was when we asked which is more important, containing the virus, coronavirus, or rebuilding the economy. And on the national scale, look at that, 52-42. And I want to tell you, does that number seem familiar if you work here at NBC? Yes, it does. Because the final NBC Wall Street Journal poll spread between Joe Biden and Donald Trump was 52-42. But keep that number in mind. So nationally, 52-42, a 10-point gap in favor of containing the virus over the economy. And we've seen that economy voters seem to be Trump voters, virus voters seem to be Biden voters. We don't know that in this exit poll. We can just tell you that from our previous polling. Now, let's go through the battleground states. I think we have quite a few of them where we can show you this split on this question. So here you go. Florida looks like the national number, 52-41 there. Now look at Arizona, 8-point spread, again in favor of the virus, 51-43. Let's keep them rolling here. Next one. Iowa voters, a little more narrow. This is an older electorate, 49-45. North Carolina, 51-45, so 6. Not quite that 10-point spread there. You see where I'm going with this? Ohio, look at how narrow this spread is. Economy, actually, with a 1-point advantage over the coronavirus. So essentially, Ohio split on this question. Texas voters narrowly on the virus question over the economy. And I believe we have Nevada voters coming up here in a minute as well. Here's Pennsylvania voters. You can see there it's a 9-point split, virus versus the economy. And finally, Michigan voters, a 13-point split there of virus to the economy. That's a state that has obviously had more restrictions than some of the other ones. Georgia voters, it looks like the national number there, a 10-point spread between virus over the economy. I know I've got Wisconsin coming up here. This is a big gap when we have Wisconsin. And wait till you see the Nevada numbers, because that's going to be a bit of a surprise for folks. Here's New Hampshire. This is the widest gap of any of our battleground states of virus versus the economy. New England state, the Northeast, has taken this virus seriously from the beginning. But see here, Nevada, looks like Ohio, except flip the other way. 1-point advantage on virus over the economy. Nevada very much has been punished by these lockdowns and the lack of travel. So not surprised that that number is dead even there. And it could be a harbinger that Nevada may be a state we should be keeping a close eye on tonight. Let me bring.
Hey, NBC News viewers, thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking on that button down here and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives. Thanks for watching.